Dennis-Kenji Kipker is now joining us from Bremen, Germany. He is a professor of IT security law at the HSBC University of Applied Sciences. Thank you so much for joining us on the program. Now, the government is saying that it's protecting children from being addicted to online gaming, whereas others have viewed it as the government cracking down on digital spaces for data and for controlling the way people communicate to the outside world. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, firstly, it is argued by the Chinese government that computer games and excessive online consumption in general are harmful to the personal development of children and young people. And with regard to this example, Fortnite, this comes from an US game developer, and it's an extremely successful game with over 300 million players. And this, of course, fuels the Chinese government fear of losing control in the digital space. And recently, the state press office of the People's Republic of China justifies the action on video games with the reason that adolescents are the future of the motherland, it was stated, and protecting the physical and mental health of minors was seen as a fundamental interest of the masses and serves also, as it is said, to promote young people in the era of national renewal. And this is why China's president, Xi Jinping, sees public health as a measure to further enhance China's global political standing. And according to government estimates, 1 in 10 Chinese minors was addicted to online in 2018.
Right. I want to talk a bit about security concerns here. Does the online gaming industry raise security concerns? And if so, in what ways can this space be a security threat to the government there?
This can definitely be a security threat because China has always had an interest in securing sovereignty in the digital space, and political censorship as well as stricter legal rules also play a role in this field. And game makers, of course, for this reason, with regard to security, are not only the companies which are affected by the new rules. And in recent years, many foreign big tech companies in particular have been heavily regulated with strict laws and freedoms curtailed, such as the Chinese cybersecurity law. And there have also been several United States companies, big players, which reacted to this with partial withdrawal from the activities from mainland China, including, for example, Yahoo or LinkedIn, which recently also declared their departure from China. In particular, the People's Republic of China is also worried about an uncontrolled outflow of personal data, of economic data from the country. This is also a security issue. And this is why most international social media sites and search engines such as Facebook or Google are also blocked and cannot be reached via connections in mainland China.
Right. This new law has also been criticized um, for overreaching into family life. In what ways do you think the Chinese government can overreach family life with these regulations?
Of course, they have the possibility, they create the laws, but it is difficult to judge the current situation. I'm sure, however, that the market will certainly grow also for Chinese companies in the video game sector, as they will be better able to adopt the laws there. In China, in my opinion, it will not be very easy to stop the trend towards more digital leisure activities also in the families among the population from a political perspective. But the government can certainly regulate and in some way also limit the current growth that we face in the digital sector. And we are also seeing this at the moment with these very strict political regulations and controls of authorities.
All right, Professor Dennis-Kenji Kipker, thank you so much for joining us here on the NewsHour and sharing that insight with us.